I have. Um, you guys have got so much to get filled get updated on. It's crazy. Um, how do I even start it? Uh, October wasn't great. October wasn't a fantastic month for me, to be honest with you. I can't remember exactly what I said the last time I was live because it was a while back. Or the last time I did an update like this. So if I repeat myself, I do apologize. But October hasn't been the best month.
He's so fluffy!
It is very fluffy, Chrissy. But no, October has not been a great month for me. At the start of the month, we had a scare. Yeah, we had a scare at the start of the month with my mother. Luckily, it wasn't as serious as we first thought. Although the prognosis still wasn't great, but at least it wasn't what we feared it was. So that was a great start. And then only a couple of weeks ago, yeah, literally 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I mean, 2 weeks ago, my dad admitted himself to hospital, and he has been in there since. And every day that he's been in there, I have been shitting a brick. We have no idea definitively what's going on. We keep getting different answers. He's put on things, taken off things, put on the same things, taken off the same things. It's been, without going into the ins and outs, the dynamic. I gotta be careful what I say. It's a delicate situation, is what I can say. And it's hard to navigate it at times. For the most part, I'm trying to let most of it just roll off my back and just be like okay with it and just process. But it is proven to be difficult some days. So I was kind of glad I had the break that I did for October. It kind of, I mean, on top of stuff we already had planned anyway, it kind of worked out in the sense that I was able to just not think about content creation. I was able to think about how to deal with matters a bit closer to home. So it did kind of work out in that sense. As much as I missed actually, you know, hanging out with you guys and having a laugh at my expense, it was the right call. And I'm always one of the first ones to always preach that family life and personal life should always be a top priority. Like nothing should be above that. Excuse me. Nothing should be above that whatsoever. I guess we're all just a victim of not taking our own advice that we give to others. Yeah, October was a hard month, and it is dripping over into this month. And I'll be honest, I know some of you don't know because some of you are new to the community. The closer it gets to my birthday, the more emotional I tend to get. For those who don't know, my birthday also happens to be the same date that my nan passed away. So it's never a really happy, vibrant, oh hey time for me anyway. It hasn't been since I was 12. So, and I know my wife likes to make a big deal on my birthday and try to make, you know, a happy occasion, so I'm at least a little bit uplifted, but it is hard. especially when like my birthday is close to like a time which is meant to be quote unquote a happy time. So it's just a bit. This time of year is always difficult. Anyway, you know, little things like that just add on top of it, and now I've got now we've got I got medical issues with other family members to worry about. It's just a lot. And some days it's hard to process, some days it's hard to just, you know, to breathe a bit. It's just a bit shit, to be honest. And there is lots that I'm not saying because I don't really want to say. I don't really want to say too much out here. But it's all I can say. All I can say is it's been difficult. Hi, Money Thing. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you are well, friend. Yeah, it's just a bit crap. And it's probably gonna take me a while to get back into the swing of things. Like, I do have a schedule now for this month, so it's probably gonna take a while for me to get back into the swing of things in terms of content creation. So I will apologize for the scuffed content that might be coming up. But yeah, like I said, this month is just this month's gonna be a little bit uneven, and then next month I don't even know. It's just it. Wonder if I can. Yeah, I'm also. I've been signed off on. I've been signed off from work due to stress and depression. My antidepressants have gone up. I've had to increase them, and that isn't anything to be ashamed of. I think any help that we can get to make ourselves a little bit mentally more balanced is always a good thing. But they have gone up, which, you know, I'm still adjusting to them, kind of. I think it's been about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm still feeling a little bit more adjusted. I'm still adjusting to it. My sleep is all over the place, and I was a bit snacky before when I was on a half dose. This dose, though, I am full on snacky. It's ridiculous. I am constantly got food on the mind, and it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But it's just the way. It's just what I got to adjust to for the time being, to be honest. I'm trying to manifest a bit more positivity. I'm trying to think happier thoughts, and I know a lot of what is going on is out of my control, and I can't do anything about that other than try and look at the positives of it. But I'm one of those where I need sufficient information to be able to process, to know where I want to stand with things, and because I don't have all the answers that I need, I'm just juggling constantly as to, you know, which mood I need to be in and how I need to be behaving and what I need to be doing. So it's just very full on. It's very full on right now. I'm hoping that it does get better. But I know my luck. I know my luck, and you guys, some of you guys know how unlucky I can be. It's probably gonna get worse before it gets a whole lot better. But I'm gonna try, now that I'm back for, I don't know, an unspecified amount of time. I'm at least back for this month. I'm gonna try and lose myself a little bit into content creation, just to try and distract me. I mean, the last time I was off with depression, I did throw myself into a bit more content creation. I tried to teach myself a little bit of editing. I was keep myself a bit more occupied, and it did kind of help. So I'm gonna try and throw myself into that a bit more. But we will just. It sounds cliche, but I'm taking each day as they come. I can't. It's hard for me to plan things like even a couple of days in advance because I just don't know what's gonna happen on a day-to-day basis. And at the moment, the rate I'm getting news, there's not really much point in me planning too far ahead. The only thing that I can plan ahead is my birthday, and that's literally it. Everything else is kind of on hold, which is fine. Just fine. Because, like I said before, some things are just more important, but I'm trying to at least find things that I can at least preoccupy myself with, so I'm not constantly thinking about all the bad things. We'll see. We'll see. If it means that I go quiet, like for a couple of days in the week, you know why. It's nothing against what you guys are doing or what you guys have said. It's literally just me just getting a bit of space for myself. And I've always appreciated the support that you guys have given me. I've always appreciated the fact that I have this community behind me, and you guys are just amazing. It's just gonna. I'm just a bit off balance at the moment, and I got no idea how long it's going to actually. How long it's going to take, how long I'm going to be off balance for, but the only thing I can say is you guys just gonna have to bear with me because I'm all over the all over the place at the moment. So that's about as much as I can update on with about as much information as I can. I can give out through this platform. It's just, unfortunately, guys, you're just gonna have to wait and see.